Alright, everybody's been whining and crying. There's nothing new to watch. So, knowing full well that TDS is all about entertainment, here's another episode of What the Hell's on the TDS bench. Could have been called What the Hell's on John's bench, but either way. Today we are going to deal with a suppressor. This is the 45 caliber M2 Cobra from YHM. This is beautiful AR floating here, but it's really for a pistola. So, alright, taking the liberty of breaking one down, all I'll show you is how it really goes back together. Basically what you're dealing with is a tube. Okay, inside the tube, this is the baffle stack. It's very simple. It's a very simple baffle stack. In fact, the YHM Might has the exact same baffle stack. It has more of them, but anyway. Alright, back of the tube has a, these are the attachments. This is the Nielsen device, or the booster, depending on how you want to call it. This is redesigned. If you have an older YHM suppressor, you can get the new redesigned Nielsen booster. Okay. I have this set up. We're going to shoot this on a 45 Glock and a 40 caliber Glock, just simply because why not? Alright, light oil on the Nielsen. Look for a video coming out soon on a really cool product, weapon shield. I'll give you a little bit about it while I'm smearing oil everywhere. The weapon shield, as you'll see in the video on it, is actually a old product called FP10. The way it's been described and the way I see it, it is FP10 on steroids. It's FP10 is many years old. This is made by the exact same man that developed FP10 the first time. Sold the company, yada yada yada, went back in years later, and with new technology, you know, from the last time, came up with weapon shield. It's excellent. Okay, YHM gives you the little takedown devices. This is, as far as I'm concerned, a must on any can. The ability to take it down. YHM recommends that the suppressor be cleaned every 100 to 500 rounds. I don't disagree. I do realize it's far easier to take apart. Okay, traditionally they send you gray anti-seize. You smear that on here. But I like, spend the extra money, get the copper anti-seize. This is great. I fell in love with this when the gray allowed me to break header bolts off. Copper anti-seize. Copper anti-seize is really kind of messy, but the nice thing about copper anti-seize is it's heat resistant, very high heat resistant, and I have yet to see a suppressor that wouldn't benefit from having it. Okay. At the end, you have a slot. Okay. Screws down. There is an O-ring in here. Helps keep it a little tighter. Nice. Okay. So on the 45 Glock, you have an adapter for the 45. Likewise, you can order an adapter for the 40. Either one screws right on. It's the YHM 3150. It's 45 caliber, 8 inches long. It's a inch, almost an inch, oh, it's almost 1.4. It will obscure your sights. Okay, so you do need to get a higher set of sights. I have some on order. In the meantime, I'm just guessing. Those of you that know me, no, it doesn't matter whether I'm aiming or not. The thing weighs 11.5 ounces. It's, you can tell it's there, but it's not unwieldy in any way, shape, or form. The dry decibel reduction, they swear up and down 22 decibels dry. I can tell you after shooting this yesterday, it's loud. But then again, there's no such thing as movie quiet, okay, except for in the movies. Wet, it is quiet. Read a review from Major Malfunction. He's an associate of ours, sells Class 3 out of Oklahoma. And he swears up and down it's the greatest thing since sliced toast. Shooting here in the building, shock, yes, we shoot in the building, bullet trap. It's sharp. Shooting wet, oh yeah, it's fine. It's a beautiful thing. Like all suppressor companies, they recommend putting the media, water, KY, wire pulling gel, whatever you choose to use, in the back end of the gun, or in the back end of the suppressor. You can follow the old routine and bring a mason jar with you full of water. Just dip it in and go. I'm sorry, didn't mean to be offensive to our southern brethren. A lot of times you can get a nice little squirt bottle. I've heard of guys actually carrying a mister. Me personally, on a hot summer day, I'm going to end up misting myself more than I will the gun. All right, yes, they have adapters, every thread pitch, whatever you need. So, the next portion of the video will be us out shooting it. Of course, and again, I've promised you that. Like I say, catching hell from people, because the entertainment value here at Tactical Defense Solutions is apparently lacking. So, it's another episode of What the Hell's on the TDS bench. Next, we'll go out to the range and see what the hell's on the range bench. Have a good one. Shoot straight.